What's up, everybody? This is Coach Michael again, and this is our second podcast of the series. And today we're going to be talking about something that most people hate talking about and most people avoid doing. It's literally like a thorn on their side. But we're going to be talking about training today, and this is the most important thing. And I'm going to reveal to you guys one of the biggest hacks, and it's also one of my most favorite hacks ever. And this is the one that gives the biggest results in the shortest amount of time. Tell you guys exactly how to do it. And stick with me on this because it's very, very important. This is going to be like an 8 to 10 minute video, but this is probably going to be your favorite video you're going to watch. You're probably going to want to watch this over and over again. But before that one, I want to ask you guys first, how many of you guys train your team on the same things over and over again? Like when a new hire comes in, right? Like how long does it take them to learn your menu? Like a week? 2 weeks, like a month. I mean, I've had clients, it would take them 2, sometimes 3 months to train a cook. And then, I've also had clients that have other people training cooks, but they're training them wrong. And then they don't realize it for about 6 months. And like, what do you guys do when this happens? You got to start all over again. Then you got to personally train them. And I'm going to show you guys right now a system that I've set up with pretty much almost all of my clients. And it literally changes the way they train and the way they do anything. I mean, it saves people hours and hours of week of training, especially if you're the type of restaurant owner that is very hands-on and wants to train themselves. This hack is going to save you guys tons and tons of time. By the end of this video, you literally can have a complete training program that would cost you next to nothing. And it's going to be a total lifesaver. I built mine in 2 or 3 days, my entire system, my entire training system. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. You're only going to need one piece of equipment, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is and how to set it up. All right. So let's talk about first different types of training. Okay. So the most traditional type of training that we have, and everybody does this, is shadow training, right? You shadow somebody for a day, a week, couple weeks, couple shifts, and then you kind of throw them in the fire and kind of hope they pick up, how you guys run your restaurant. The problem with that is, first of all, number one is their person training them might have some bad habits. And the person getting trained is going to pick up those bad habits as well. So that's the first problem. The other problem is every trainer will train a little bit different. Either they're going to forget something, they're going to under train. What if they don't feel like being at work that day? Like, what's going to happen? It's never consistent. Is what the problem is. The other problem is, and I've seen this happen before too. One person will know how to do one job, and if that person quits, you literally have nobody to train. If you have a cook that like literally knows all your recipes and knows how to plate something and he quits, the new guy has really nothing to work with and you're pretty much screwed. And this is where it takes 2 and 3 months to actually train a cook. And I've seen this happen many, many times. The other problem is that you're spending your time training people. And, you can spend 10, 20 hours a week training somebody and you're actually not working on your restaurant anymore. You're training. And most people fall into this trap. And when I'm saying most people, I mean like 95% of the people fall into this trap, and it's just they have to train. Like there's nobody else that's going to train them properly. They have to do it. And most people don't have, they don't have an SOP, standard operating procedures at all for training just because it's too hard to develop. Most of them don't even have anything written down. It's just all in their heads or in somebody else's head. And that's really not a training program. But I'm going to first, and I'm not trying to string anybody along, but I want to tell you guys first about a client that I've had that had the hardest time training. And he had this chicken spot. It was actually a really, really famous chicken place. But his training was complete chaos. I mean, he had so much turnover, so much inconsistencies. It was totally, totally crazy. His onboarding took 2 weeks. And usually within those 2 weeks, people were quitting just because he was all over the place. As soon as he implemented the system, it was a completely different ballgame. I mean, training was fun, and I'm going to explain you guys why this was fun. And it was actually beneficial for everybody to help the owner in setting up the system. New hires were training like 2 to 3 days. And the moment the owner realized the change that was happening, he called me and he was the happiest person on earth. He's like, I owe you my life. Literally, I owe you my life. I'm like, no, man, because I've done this myself. I've done this with a million other clients, and it's literally an easy thing to think of. And most people don't even realize they can actually do this. But I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to be doing now. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to be changing my glasses over to these things. These guys right here, these glasses, these are called Meta Ray-Ban glasses. Okay. And they actually record. They have two little cameras on the side. Okay. So you're going to right away, you're like, oh, I want to start recording my training. Yes, for sure. You're going to start recording your training for sure. And most people are going to be like, well, I have a phone. I can just record on my phone. Why do I need these like $300 glasses? Well, there's a huge difference. First of all, you actually have to hold the phone, number one. And number two, with the meta glasses, they're hands free. So you can literally be like cooking something on the stove, prepping something, getting your hands dirty, and the person viewing the video is looking at it from your perspective, the first person. So they see exactly what you see. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to grab these glasses and you're just going to start recording everything in your restaurant that needs training, literally everything. So you're talking like prep station setup, any of your batch recipes, just cleaning equipment. The big thing for my restaurant is cleaning the fryers. And this is something that it's like the hardest thing to do, and people don't get it. It takes like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times. But watching this video that many times, they literally come in and they're like 75, 80% trained on that certain station. I have clients that have hundreds of videos of just plating. They want things plated a specific way, and they have videos for everything. And before anybody comes in, like a sous chef or any sort of chef that comes in, they have to have these videos watched, even just like restocking, just really anything, just setting up the bar. I have tons of videos on POS systems because the big thing with my place was people did not know how to figure out how to split checks. And after a while, we're just like, let's just make a video on how to split checks. So now nobody ever asks me anymore how to split a check. And that's like, that was like my saving grace, was a splitting checks thing. The other thing when you're recording is you want to keep them short, like 30 to 60 seconds each. You don't want them longer than that. Anything longer than people just start getting bored. 30 to 60 seconds. Don't overthink it. The other thing is do not edit these videos ever. You want to keep them raw. Don't add music. Like just make them quick because, you're not putting them on Instagram or anything. You're putting them to your team, and you're going to record them according to your standard. Okay. So this is going to be the standard now. It's going to be literally the way you're recording it is how the way you want it, not the way anybody else does it. And this is not going to be, there's not going to be excuse to do it any other way. Okay. So you can literally knock out like 20 or 30 videos in a day. It's really like that easy. And once you get into the groove of it, it's super, super easy. Okay. So once you get all these videos done, you're gonna have tons and tons of videos on your phone. So you want to throw them on a YouTube channel. Okay. But you're probably going to say, oh, everyone can see I don't want people seeing how I make my recipes. You can switch the YouTube channel. You can make it private. That way, nobody can see these videos at all. Only you and whoever has this link. So you're basically just going to copy the link and send them to whoever you want watching the videos. There's a bunch of other things out there too. There's like Dropbox, and there's people want to put them on Google Drive, but put them on YouTube. It's free. It's unlimited storage. It works on everyone's phone. Everybody knows how to use YouTube. Everyone does it. And again, like I said, the other important thing is make sure you keep it on private. So what happens when you put out the YouTube? You're gonna say, oh, I have hundreds of videos, but you're gonna organize all these videos. You're gonna organize them by station. So on YouTube they call them playlists. So you're gonna have like a playlist called prep station. You're gonna have a playlist called fry. You're gonna playlist called front of house, back of house, however you want to call it. That's where your playlists are going to be, and that's it. And that's literally your training library. It's done. Like you literally just built a training library for people to see. So all right, I built a training video. So now what? Okay, so now you're gonna print up QR codes for each of these videos. Okay, and printing up these QR codes are super easy. You got to know the link of the YouTube video, which is you're gonna know your link. You're going to go on any like QR code generator. Usually Canva will have one. That's the easiest way to do it. That's how I do it to all my clients. So you just go on Canva. There's a little app inside Canva called QR code generator. You just put the QR code in there for that link and you just print it up. That's it. So what do you do with that link? With that QR code, you're going to cut it out. You're going to put it in each station's area. Like if it's a prep table, you're going to put it under the lid. If it's at the fryer, I usually put mine inside the fryer door when you open it up. Dish pit, anywhere at the bar, host stand, wherever anybody needs training on anything in particular, you put that on there. For me, I have a giant recipe book, and with all my recipes, I have the QR code sticker for each recipe inside the recipe book. That way, everybody sees exactly how it's made and exactly how it's plated as well. So if anybody has a question on how to split a check or how to do anything when you're not there, they're not going to call you anymore. They're just going to basically scan the code and they're going to watch the video. And it's only going to be like a 30-second, 60-second video, and that's it. And they're going to eventually figure out. Nobody's calling you. This is like the best part of it. Even like new hires, like first day, second day, they just scan the code. And the people that watch it the most are really the new hires. Okay. So the best part about it is you are completely out of this equation. The system is working. This is how you scale. This is how you get bigger. This is actually how you work better in your restaurant. Okay. So let's just start, right? So the new hire begins work his first day. Before they even touch anything, before they even like put their apron on, before they even like step foot in your restaurant, the day before they start working, you are going to send them the links to the videos of the stations that they're going to be working at. Okay. So by the time they come in day one, they already know how you want it done because you are going to be making the videos. They're not going to be trained by some guy that like has a hangover, or doesn't feel like working, or is going to quit in 2 weeks and doesn't give a crap about anything. They're going to literally do it the way you want to do it. And this is how you train people. So there's really no excuse. So compared to the old way, where it would take like 2 weeks, they got to shadow somebody, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month, couple days, they're done. Again, you build this once, and then every single person that walks in the door, you're going to be training them your way from now on, except it won't be you anymore. It's going to be a video of you. Again, you never have to start from scratch. And this is how you guys grow your business. This is how you like step out of your business. You need to have systems like this in place to expand, and easy. Like if you want to make some menu changes, like even if you want to switch out the videos, super, super easy to do. Just record the video, take 60 seconds and swap it out on YouTube. Really not a big deal. When you get a new piece of equipment in, record a video, put the QR code sticker next to that piece of equipment, add it to that YouTube video playlist. It's all done. Even for like recipes, so many clients have like seasonal spots where where there's like seasonal ingredients, and every year that they're making some kind of like pumpkin soup or something for the fall. YouTube video for that recipe, done. All the cooks watch it and they know exactly how to make something. And this isn't something that you need to maintain every week or like tweak or make it better. Once you have the YouTube channel dialed in, once you have the videos dialed in, training is pretty much done. Like it'll pretty much train itself. Okay. You guys got the whole flow of how to do these. Okay. So you're going to get the meta glasses. You're going to record the meta glasses, private YouTube channel, QR codes at every station. Try to build this in like 2-3 days and then train everybody how to use it from now on. Okay. A couple of my clients, I want to tell you, some of them don't even train. They don't even shoot videos themselves. They will have their team make videos and they approve them. So if they approve a video, they will give them like credit for like a free lunch or a free dinner or a day off or something. I have a client that if somebody makes, I think it's five or six videos a day and they're approved, they get a paid day off. So he literally has hundreds and hundreds of videos in his a private YouTube channel for training, and he didn't create any of them. And these videos were built in a couple of weeks. So the whole thing with the meta glasses is this is my best hack. This is the easiest hack, and it's really like the most fun to watch people implement this and succeed in this. But yeah, that's my glasses hack, guys, for everything. My name is Coach Michael, and follow me on Instagram if you want at Coach Michael Eros. And I'm posting stuff like this every single day. I'm putting a YouTube content out once a week, and they're all going to be cool like hacks like this. So follow me, subscribe, whatever you need to do. But I would recommend go out, buy his meta glasses, start building your training library, and you guys let me know how it works. Put in the comments, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM on Instagram, whatever you need to do. Just let me know how it works out. If you have any more tips, anything you want me to talk about, put them in the comments and I'll definitely start recording stuff for you guys. Okay? All right. We'll see you guys next time.